Oh my. Okay. So, honestly, ooh, I haven't touched this game since last week, last stream. Like, just, not a single lick of progress made in the meantime. It should be fine. Mostly just cleaning up quests, anyways. Sadly, I've kind of reached a point where I don't want to completely grind to oblivion, which basically happened anyways. I can't really do much anyhow. So, of quests we have right now, I have this quest. And there's a couple other quests we need to get to. And we know we have two essential quests left. Sagiri and Ashira, both of which we can do. We also have whatever quests follow after for Sagiri and Ashira, because I'm pretty sure that there's going to be at least one or two follow-ups. I say this one because that's how this game has worked, and two, I did do a little bit of research, so I have a general sense of what we need to do to get quests, anyways. I arrived at the beginning of the end. Be back, woo! Hey Captain. Hey Katie. This bitch was not close. Let's go and do my whole rigmarole. We'll see, depending on how chunky Sagiri and Ashira's Ascension quests are. I don't think we're going to get into the thrust of it. Sigrun, what is up? Yes, this will be a good way to keep up the castle's rate of ether conversion. Proceed. Roger that. Excuse me. Oh, there you are. I didn't think you'd come. We heard that you were looking for us. Right you are. It shouldn't take long to explain. It'll really help us out. You might already know that the guard is soon going to start a large-scale training exercise. Yes, we'd heard something to that effect. Not to put too fine a point on it, but I'd like to ask you to help with the training. Us, really? The queen in the castle was a fake, but we never doubted her. We blindly accepted that imitation and betrayed the real queen's hopes. But you're stronger than that. You can show us the proper way to train. The guards are those fancy troops who control the castle grounds, yeah? Problem is, we can't go easy on elites like them, training or not. We can't, and we won't. Huh? What? We're actually doing this? Things must be tough at the castle, what with everything going on right now. Fair point. Not really much room to complain then, I guess. You'll help them. Brilliant. Hopefully this will get them working better together. What's going on? You got, like, dissent in the ranks? Sadly, yes. The guard is split into two units. So... Sultan's squad and Kator's squad. Let's just say the two of them aren't the best of friends right now. We're hoping that this training will remind them of the importance of teamwork. Right, understood. We'll see what we can do then. Our soldiers should already be waiting at the east entrance to Guardian Defense Base. Thanks for your help. Alright.
Some relations have changed.
I guess we just gotta kick some ass. Sigrun wants to build solidarity with Heath and someone else. Okay, game, where do you want me to go? This way? Well, I want to teleport to save some room. Current defense base. Oh, it's over here. Okay. I think this is why I killed this infiltrator, so.
What's up, Heath?
Hello there, Ouroboros. The captain of the guard filled me in on the situation.
Oh, okay. I like your glasses. What do I want to give you, or Winona?
Ah, I don't believe we've met. Winona.
Actually, it might be like Winona? Oh, Winona? Winona, probably. But I'm gonna call her Winona anyways.
Winona, captain of Control Squad. And this is Heath, captain of Bitch Squad. I mean Sultnar Squad. Pleasure to meet you. As far as I'm concerned, there's no higher honor than getting to train with the illustrious Ouroboros. I'm not convinced we'll win, but by the Queen, who was fake, but we're ignoring that, we'll give it everything we've got.
Losing before you even started. What idiocy.
I say you're the idiot here. Underestimating an opponent like this only invites disaster. False bravado is a poor strategy indeed.
You shut your mouth. This is what the captain was talking about, I see. Shall we kick off the training?
Sorry, this is very unprofessional. Let me explain the exercise. We'll be split into 2 teams, one on the offense and one defense. The attackers win if they manage to take control of this area. The defenders, on the other hand, will need to incapacitate all members of the opposing side. Of course, as the guard, we'll be taking the defensive position, so that leaves you to attack.
Sounds good.
I know very well that you're stronger than the North, but I'm not going to give up on my position as the first guard unit so easily. There's hardly a wolf's whisker between the first and second units.
Okay, so you're both really great. Is everybody ready?
Let's get this done.
Good to add more names.
Okay, let's check on Winona. Discord. Once built's all dirty. Oh yeah, she term 7, he's term 7. Sigurun is term 8. Panina, Kevis Castle, Martina. Oh yeah, the babies. I mean, they're not that baby actually, they're term 3. I even finally Fiona. Okay. I mean, supposed to just run through, right? No, it wants to be a beat down. Okay, that's fine.
But you're in our way. This looks to be something of a bore. I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. Awesome raid! Impulse wave!
I must have the thing on that lets me get recharged occasionally.
Use this!
You're doing great out there, lad.
Good days.
I'll keep their attention on me. Nice move.
And get busted. You know what, let's just get a bunch of them things. Come on. Let's go, guys.
I can keep them occupied. I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. Blossom! I'm the one you want.
Oh, man.
Impulse wave! Appreciate it.
Oh, I'm gonna be wasting this, actually. That's fine. Yeah, part of me is like, I wish I had made more progress. But it is one of those things where, like, all I have left to do at this point is basically this. I mean, I could get to 99, lots more job stuff, etc. But, I mean, I'm already over-leveled as is. I don't need to do the league more. I'm gonna fight you better. I mean, look at these poor bastards. It's level 63. We have a whole 33%. Well, even more than that, really. We're actually over a third stronger than these guys. Okay.
Got it all figured out. Really felt it.
Okay, I know that said Chief Seal, but I read that as Chef Seal for a second. Let you know. Hey, Day Nightfall. We are kicking. Well, we're training with these guys, which means we're kicking their
Think you're all
asses. So.
that, do ya?
Demon Slayer! You're on fire, land! I'm the one you want.
Cheers, you're a gem.
Welcome to what I am pretty sure is statistically the final stream of mostly, if not all, quests before endgame of this game.
I'm the one you want.
Thanks for the submission.
Demon Slayer! Tile!
I'll have one more set of quests afterwards for like the post game. I found out there's a few quests there, but yeah, made good progress.
Myopic screen!
These guys are little fans.
I'm the one you want.
So you've also forgone using Unlimited Sword, as you haven't, and just forgot to put it on.
Don't try to stop us.
Look, it'd be really embarrassing if I forgot to do something like that.
Demon Slayer! From is called a land handshake. I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. I'll keep on pelting them. Nice move, child.
But don't question why I didn't follow up on that at all. No, it's a combination of both. I do appreciate you saying that though. That was a very like nice way of like trying to still like, put that there in case. But the answer is I have not been messing with it. Because I didn't think to put it on. And then I've seen it come up. So I've just done enough things to see some things, which means I've seen not much of the deep mechanics of this game, but I've seen it brought up a couple times at least. But I just, you know, I don't need it right now. We have a disgusting level advantage, so it's entirely up to you. Yeah.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
You can be sure I'll do my part.
Gale, I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver.
Well, I've gotten stuck a couple times on unique monsters of a slightly higher level, so.
You're a lifesaver.
But yeah.
I'm the one you want.
Cheers, you're a gem.
Keep on pelting them.
I mean, I also haven't touched this game in a little bit since last week. That's okay. I'm getting through these quests anyhow. None of which even get the chance.
Keep your heads or lose them.
Hey, Heath,
We'll give
you
them
wanna
the
fight?
of their lives. I'm the one you
There we
want.
go.
Thanks. I'm the one you want.
We'll be fine. I mean, we will be fine.
I'm the one you want.
The level buff advantage is entirely on us.
Is the answer. Wait. Demon Slayer. It ends. Having fun. I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. I'm on healing. It's power. We can do this. I'm the one you want. You guys ready for this?
Kind of rude to beat the boss first. Anyways, good night, Heath. Interesting though, between this and one of those that late colony me quest, the game is making an effort to do a bunch of these like big fights. You have to do a bunch of enemies at once.
That was more intense than I expected.
Ah, that's what Ouroboros is like up close and personal.
Speak for yourselves. You ain't slouches. We're all strong individually, but much more when we work together. I'd almost forgotten the importance of that.
Pah, we work perfectly well together in our squad. We've never lost a single... Oop.
Heath.
Yeah, okay. Salt in our squad, her toll squad. Guess I can't deny that we're all cut from the same cloth. Thanks for the reminder.
Really, there's no need.
Oh, but there is. I'll re-examine my formations and strategies while this bitter defeat remains fresh in my mind.
Hey, guy's got spirit. I like him.
Hey, how long are you going to lollygog round? Hop to it. Winona, you get over here too.
Well, he seems more chirpy than before the training exercise. I think something's finally clicked in that fight with you. There was something missing in him. No, in the whole of the guard. I can't thank you enough for today. We'll have to really hone our skills if we want to get the better of you.
Yeah, good luck, lady. We can all become giant robots. Well, we fuse together to become giant robots ourselves.
And that's that.
Yeah.
Reminds you of us, doesn't it?
Oh?
You know, how we all try to take on too much ourselves and all that.
Yeah? I can see where you're coming from. That all went great, I thought. Great training, great battle even.
Were you watching? I caught the tail end of it, but still. Thanks to you, I think both Heath and Winona learned the aspects they need to improve upon. Neither guard are tasked with protecting the Queen's person, even if she's fake, and what she stands for, so we need to be stronger than the rest. But that doesn't mean just individual strength. When you can truly accept your peers, warts and all, that's when you see the beginnings of strength. So, it's like you need to have some kind of special bond? Like an interlink? A bond. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Or like, if you use your social skills to link up, like a social link. And I'll give it gradations between 1 to 10.
Well, no. Okay.
It may sound trite, but I think there's a greater strength in just tactics in theory.
Sounds like you getting us to work with Heath and Winona was a huge success.
Ha ha ha! Not at all. You lot are the real heroes here. Really. Thank you, Ouroboros. Anyway, it's better go and see how my valiant subordinates are holding up. Don't work them too hard. And tell them we'll beat them again next time and all.
Quest complete. Center quests the Castle Guard. As requested by Sigrun, the party trained with the guards led by Heath and Winona, teaching them the value of cooperation. Alright. Now, the thing I should have...
Orders?
Oh.
I see some relief.
Okay, if you guys want to fight some more, that's fine. Oh no, it's an elite. I'm gonna be here for a little while. I should have just teleported. Why? Why did I walk like a chump?
if we can keep this up.
I don't know why I was bothering to walk with my feet like a plebeian.
Are we training at Guarded Defense Base again?
Yep. I'll make ourselves stronger so we can protect our troops. I think I've probably read that one before, actually. Sometimes they slip in like one or two new things, but... Aha, here's an info thing. What's up, Heath?
I've heard some pretty weird things about an ether mine near the castle. It's saying one of the soldiers is skimming off resources to reignite the war with Agnes. I don't think there's a lick of truth in it, personally. I know the guy in charge over there, Gustav. We trained together back in the day. He's the most straight-laced fellow you've ever met. I can imagine him ever going against castle orders.
Rumblings at the mine. Alright. Well, that is a quest if I've ever heard one. But where is the other info? It's not with you. I wonder if this is another one where we actually just have to talk to someone. Like, I guess probably Winona, but maybe Sigurd will talk to us. What's this way? Nothing is this way. Take a little bit of ankle damage, that's okay. One of these days, I'll be able to do whatever is here. Is not this day, however. So I kind of wasted time going here. That's okay. We'll go to here instead. Go south. I do kind of wish the game... I did an off-sing once in front of the console. The last console in the castle. Wait, no, I already read that one. That's because it's talking about Chris. Which makes sense. Ah, excellent. They did just do it the obvious way. What's up, Winona?
Well, look at you all together. I was just on my way to get in some extra training with Cthulhu's Squad.
Wow.
English language, please. With Cthulhu's Squad, you know, for our rematch. Or at least, that's what I wish I could tell you. I've actually been given a new mission. I'm currently chasing up rumors of underground descent against the castle. We know there's some kind of shady business going down in one of our ether mines, but not the specifics. It seems there's a chain of command outside of the guard regiment hindering the investigation. Goodness, sorry. I'm sure you don't want to hear about all that. Just pretend you didn't hear it. I wouldn't look into it too deeply. Though, you're free to do as you wish, of course.
Rumblings at the bar. Alright then. Let's go back to the tap dancing, no punning. And talk about the rumblings in the mine. No. Bot? What are you saying here? One or more viewers? Why can't they teach these bots English? I say after I've already failed. That's fine. Let me actually take a second, take a sip. Because it's been spring here, and the weather has been oscillating wildly in temperature, but the pollen count has just continued to rise, and rise. I've got a little bit of hay fever. Get used to it. Not every bot you find was taught English by a native speaker. Oh, that is a good point, Day Nightfall.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Alright, well, let's discuss this. Oh, I didn't realize we had like 15 to discuss too.
Could you all come round for a second?
Looks like the city's welcomed the Colony 15 refugees with open arms. Isn't that amazing? They're surprisingly adaptable, them lot. I was sure they'd cause all sorts of trouble given half a chance. What do you call what's already happened, if not trouble?
Guess we should be glad the city folk are so understanding.
Ah well, it might help that they weren't super antagonistic to begin with. Yeah, and it doesn't seem like they even really think much in terms of friend or foe. Allies, enemies, all that. It's almost like not thinking about stuff makes it easier to make friends. There might be something to that. Admittedly, it's a hard notion to put into practice under regular circumstances. Huh. Are we saying the Colony 15 lot's secretly kinda awesome?
No. What do you mean secretly? They were the pirate colony. They were kinda awesome by default.
As the first Caresi colony to ever interact with the city, you can certainly call them trailblazers without a hint of irony. Okay, just don't say that where they can hear you, yeah? Knowing them, they'd get even more insufferable.
Rumblings at the mine.
I think we need to discuss this.
What are your thoughts on this ether mine that Heath and Winona mentioned?
The one that would kick off the war with Agnes again. Wasn't Winona looking into it? I figured she had stuff under control. I don't doubt that someone of her caliber knows what she's up against. Still... What's weighing on you? And we may be on good terms with her, but she seemed very happy to divulge classified information like it was nothing. There was that stuff about being blocked by another chain of command. You think maybe she was trying to hint that she needs some backup? But the god report directly to the Queen. Who else could be pulling the strings?
Well, we know her investigations come to a standstill. But the power structures in the castle are part of the reason why. That'll be why she could only talk about it in such a roundabout way. She couldn't openly ask for our help.
This is also guesswork, but it does make sense. Why does everything have to be so cloak and dagger? Just ask, for crying out loud. I think it's time we paid him a house call. Detective Lands is on the case. Yeah, we don't want to restart the war with Agnes, even by accident. Question. Where's this ether mine again? I can't believe I have to work with you. The ether mine is near the freight entrance where we entered Keves Castle.
And that's where we're heading. Just as soon as we're ready. A dark cloud. A dark cloud.
Allons-y, my dears.
Masha, I forgot I had you in the party. I'm gonna be real. So like she's like Alan's, I'm like, whoa. Alright. Quests. Oh wait, no, I was already following it. Duh. Alright.
Oh, over here.
Well, there were a lot of mines over here, so. It is nice how once you kill all the really guys I know, but
I can keep them occupied.
that was a flashbang back to Doctor Who with that Alonzi. Oh yeah? So bad nerd confession time here. I've never watched an episode of Doctor Who. I've seen a lot of clips from it because, of course, I was around the internet in that era of video making. So, hearing and seeing little bitty pieces of the show, not hard. I'm sure way more people know about Daleks and Exterminate than know about Doctor Who itself. But the actual show? Never touched it. Gustav. Sorry to just appear out of the blue like this, but would you happen to be in charge of this mine? Yeah, I'm the superintendent.
So you're still operating even now the flame clock's broken?
Right. The castle couldn't exactly stop providing the colonies with ether cylinders. We've been scraping together every drop of energy we could find. Working flat out, we are. Ha ha ha.
Changing the subject a bit, But have you heard any of these rumors that this mine's preparing for war with Agnes?
Ha, that's a good one. We're way too busy for war with Agnes.
I see. It was the guard who was saying it, though. Seemed like pretty solid info.
The god, you're serious? Well, that's something.
Just to make sure, do you mind if we take a look around the mine? It's the British version of Kamen Rider, only slightly kidding. It is a Monster of the Week show. Made live action on Shushin budget. I mean, there is a charm to long-running live-action science fiction. But I guess Kamen Rider is more urban fiction / fantasy. Because, like, it still does iter... Well, then, what am I saying, though, actually? It's the same thing with Doctor Who. Like, that's all stuff like, it's like... When it's live action or shoestring budget, you can only have so much on the special effects, really. If it's an older version of Japan, it doesn't count. Historical urban fantasy is still for both shows. I think I read that, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Look around as much as you want. Don't expect you to find anything, though.
Read. They were given a pair of shoelaces to build 4 episodes around. Oh. I can imagine it. Look, all the money, which is like $5, is going to the actors, whose budget was famously dire. I mean, it's a survival story, though, that it lasted as long as it did. Also, hey, Dale.
Good to add more names.
Gustav. Ridiculously straight-laced. Was he on here already? I guess he might have been. Ugh, the manifest doesn't match the delivery numbers again. Wow, okay, that was just one thing I had listed. Okay. Admittedly, I don't really... I've watched a little bit. But I'm not... God. Once I started watching mostly shows of myself, it really did switch to being like almost all animation. I don't know. It's just something about seeing the disgusting flesh sacks that are humans that I don't really want to see if I can help it. I'd rather see it in ink form or digital drawings.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Hold up, they've got shiny new ether cylinders jammed in here. Intriguing. Why put it somewhere like this? This is why I prefer my flesh sacks and plastic suits. You know, even as I was saying, I was kind of thinking along those lines a little bit, like...
Deal with this?
Also, I'm not going to bother fighting these guys, even though it's going to only take like
Watch
5
your footing, guys.
seconds, but... And then, if you're lucky, you can import those plastic suits in a miniature version as toys now. Although, do they do much in terms of minis, or is it all just the actual, like, transformation tool itself, like the belts and whatnot? That's where the big toys are for them, right? And seeing the creative fun stunt coordinators are allowed to make up. That is kind of fun to see what people can work with in those. There are tiers of toys. Ah.
They are changing the delivery location for the cylinders. Why do these requests keep coming out of the blue?
That's the least, like...
Oh, give me a break. My feathers will get all wet.
What are you talking? Oh, is it cloudy? Alright, well, we need to go to an info spot, so the closest one is over here. Yeah. Brief camp. Oh, Bitbit has something.
Castle so very quiet before, but during time of quiet, Flame Clock was broke. Perhaps they have Bit carrying on trade within castle near at hand.
The Barrel is basic action figures. Next up is roleplay toys for kids. Then there's the better action figures, then there's the $60 extreme pose action figures. Ah, yes. Then there's the super best adult collector 400 plus roleplay toys. Well, yes. I mean, they need to get that disposable money out of people best they can. Alright, we need to talk.
We could do with some food.
Ether mind check.
Could you all come round for a second?
There's something real shady about that
Gustav bloke. Ethan the guard said he wouldn't go against castle orders, though. Even so, it's hard to imagine a mine supervisor losing track of so much ether.
He very scatterbrain person then.
You're the scatterbrain.
So if we're not mistaken, he's turning a blind eye to all of it?
Or maybe he really intends to restart the war with Agnes. It's not all that far-fetched, given the current climate.
Either way, we should report back to him about what we found, yeah? If he's playing dumb, we might even get him to spill the beans.
Yeah, let's talk to Gustav again. Oh dear, well,
Where to from here?
Dark Cloud. Suicide also was big on the toys until toy sales crashed or I put the franchise into a coma. Yeah, it is all about the merchandising. It's pretty bad. It's still kind of endemic to, man, the anime bubble's in such a weird state nowadays.
Oops, they found us.
Why do you're level 37. I know you are obligated to fight us, but I have a 50 level advantage. You will die. Alright, Gustav.
There you are. So, did you find anything?
Nothing that particularly stood out. But we did find that the number of ether cylinders didn't equal what was earmarked for the castle. They were in another place. And the graph in Discord, the nosedive was sudden and vicious. I think I remember when you found that too the first time. Unless it was a different graph. Would you know anything about that?
What? That sounds...
Out with it. You've been skimming them off, haven't you?
Excuse me? Ha 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 ha, not at all. But the numbers discrepancy is definitely a problem. I'll look into it forthwith. I promise to get to the bottom of it in double quick time. I will waste no time in bringing it to the attention of the inspector in charge at once.
There he goes. It'll be hard to bring him to justice without conclusive evidence.
Yeah. But it's not like we didn't achieve something.
He mentioned an inspector. Maybe that's the boss of this operation? The one trying to fan the flames?
More speculation. We lack the evidence to come to such a conclusion. They make a move. Should mean changes for Fort Overbus. Let's keep an eye out for anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, and next time let's catch him in the act.
Right. We won't let them get away with this.
That was the quest?
No hard evidence was found, but pay close attention to any suspicious activity from the inspector. Rumblings at the fort. Okay. I guess we gotta go back to the fort then. I wish I could see where info was on the map. Oh well, we'll find it eventually, maybe. Although, it was already on a person, so let's check people too while we're here. You don't have it. You don't have it. You're just ferret. Farod. It might be Farod. I didn't see it pop up. But if it's on a person... Well, if it wasn't a person, I would have assumed it would have been Sigrun, so... We have to polish our skills to a shine for the return of our true queen. Heat and Winona are still wet behind the ears. But then again, so am I. I mean, I think you mean the wings. Info? Info, where you at? Oh wait, here it is.
What's the inspector doing out in a place like this late at night?
Oh, thank God, okay. Back to the tap dancing no palm. I think that was faster teleport here, but it was kind of... Admittedly,
We
if
do
I
with some
could,
food.
in real life, you damn bet I would fast travel just to go like 200 feet. Who wouldn't, really? Rumblings at the fort.
Let's lay out the facts.
I underestimated a little throat tickle from allergies. I should have made some tea. I think I'm going to be able to muddle through, but I'm going to take a couple more drink breaks than I usually do.
That Gustav chappie. He's guilty as they come, whichever way you slice it.
Yeah, he was still feigning innocence, but those dubious ether cylinders speak volumes. Furthermore, if we take into account the new information we acquired from the fort, I don't think we're wrong.
Speaking of juicy details, what about the guy who saw the castle inspector? On the path under the fort? In the dead of night? Wait, what? This keeps getting shadier and shadier.
There can't be much underground besides the storehouse, right?
Something certainly smells distinctly Piscean.
It's fish. See, Piscean? Piscean? It's gotta be Piscean, right? Man, it's always so awkward when you're doing something like this. I'm like, I'm not sure I've ever actually heard that word pronounced. I've seen it plenty of times, and I mean, obviously it's based on it. He's just saying that instead of fishy, but... Well, those are about all the clues we have. Shall we go and snoop around the basement storehouse? The true inspector. The true inspector?
All right, everyone. Time to head out.
Oh, I think it's finally gonna let us go to that place I want to go to. Which means I need to go a freaking long way around. Okay. Gotta go down through this way, I guess. Oh, because they... Well, maybe. Maybe not. Can I go through this door finally? No. Okay, never mind. Oh. Apologies. Okay. Doesn't help. I can probably actually... Is it... Sorry, ignore all this stuff you're saying right now. Yes, I can disconnect this. This is one of those funny things where, the Switch 2 controller has too good a battery. It lasts so long. It is just easy to forget that it does need to eventually be plugged back in. And when I was trying to start it for tonight's stream, and it didn't come on right away, I realized what I had done. Oh, this is dramatic. Wait, is this?
Hey, who are you? What do we have here? What are you all doing here?
Gustav. Looks like all those missing ether cylinders accumulated themselves here. Very interesting.
What? No. You just came blundering in here right as I was just about to investigate this whole affair.
Yeah, cut the crap. No point playing a different tune now. What's so funny?
Well, if you know this much, there's only one thing for it.
You filthy...
We'll defeat you for Kevus. Wipe you out.
Yeah, whatever, buddy. Level 71? I mean, it's not a threat or anything, but you know, it's not nothing. Oh, Yu's actually kind of dying a little bit. Oh wow, I'm kind of dying a little bit. Okay, dying less now. I mean, I can see a chain attack back. I don't want to do it though. Get bursted.
You're on fire, Lance.
Wow, after all that talking the talk, is that all the walk you can walk?
Okay, now spill it. What are you planning to do with these ether cylinders?
You really don't know. Traitors.
Who are the traitors now?
Come off it when you Ouroboros originally Kavesi, and aren't you palling around with our nemesis Agnes? If that's not treachery, then I guess you'll have to get me a dictionary. Oh yeah, and you want to know what I'm planning? Yeah? Well, I'm planning to use these bad boys to fuel an army of Levnesses and send them straight to Agnes with my regards.
What the snuff? You wanna keep on fighting this war single-handedly?
Correct, until Agnes is finally crushed.
Is that really what you want?
Come again?
He'd said you were very sensible, not someone who wanted bloodshed.
What does that naive little fool know about justice?
I'll ask again. Is this really what you want? What you're going to do will hurt the people who believe in you, too. Is that really justice? What do you want to destroy Agnes for?
Shut up. Don't underestimate the castle inspector. I have friends in...
Stop right there. Everyone freeze.
What's the guard doing here?
Gustav, in the name of the Queen, you're under arrest. Oh look, they made it. Thank you for helping secure that seditious element.
Really, it's fine. It was more of a happy accident, I guess.
We'll return the favor one day. So, case closed? Guess so. There's still the matter of returning the ether cylinders, though.
What's the matter, Tyon?
Gustav said that he wanted to provoke war by means of an army of Levnesses, didn't he?
Yeah.
He'd prepared very carefully. I assume he'd calculated victory based on numbers, which would mean that this amount of ether cylinders wouldn't have sufficed.
You mean this isn't all of them?
I mean, it's possible he's already transported some. I'm also not seeing any of the Levnesses in question, which is worrying. So, if we don't catch this castle inspector twerp, there's gonna be trouble, yeah? But there's more than one castle inspector. We have no idea which one it is.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. While we're dithering here, they're still preparing for war.
Then shall we talk to a castle inspector we do know? Ah, Ulrich. We can definitely trust him, and he knows everyone. Let's get to Agnes Castle straight away, before it's too late.
Oh, it's still going. Okay. On the bright side, though, I finally get to teleport to a different region, which will give me a little bit of time while it loads, so I can take a sip. It's gonna be in the station break room. Ah, okay.
I see some relations.
It
have
loaded
changed.
so quickly in a direct betrayal of myself.
Was I supposed to meet Luciona? Because I definitely didn't meet Luciona.
Oh, these are the babies. Whatever, when I'm in there, it'll be easier to find. Alright, what's up, Ulrich?
Hey everyone, let me thank you for what you...
Sorry, Ulrich, something really urgent's come up.
What? What could possibly have happened?
What voice did I... Okay, it was more...
What even? A castle inspector is plotting an invasion of Agnes.
Please tell us it's not you.
Of course it's not me. If I were to do something so reckless, it would ruin my entire life's work.
We know you want peace with Agnes, so we were hoping you'd help us.
Of course. So, in other words, you came here to ask me if I had any inkling as to who this ringleader amongst the inspectors is.
That's not the voice I gave him, but I can't remember it right now, so that's what we're going with. You're a smart boy. English language, please work with me. You're a smart boy, so how's about it?
Okay, let me think. Of all the castle inspectors I know, is there anyone who do something like that?
Is this a dead end?
I'm sorry, look. How about this? I have another idea. A new castle inspector is scheduled to transfer here today.
A new one?
That's right. She was approved for my... That's right. She was approved for my Agnes reconciliation policy, and by all accounts is a brilliant inspector. Why don't you talk to her?
Sure, we can do that. If that's what you recommend, Ulrich.
She should be arriving any time now. They've arranged for the floodgate to be opened, so...
What was that?
Explosion at the port.
Are we under attack? What's going on?
The port, then. Hey, not so fast.
I see some relations have changed.
What the heck did... Oh, she actually popped up once. Devoted follower of? Oh. Wants political reconciliation? Regular customer. Well, I feel like we've... Okay. I feel like the affinity chart is giving us spoilers, kind of. It's gonna be just as fast as go to the map. Let's teleport to the funicular approach. Run, Ouroboros, run! What's this? Kavesi Levnesses! No, this can't be happening. Save the chat. We've got enemies to take out. Oh, gotta kill. Level 70.
That's right. Let's make it quick.
I'm the one you want. Thanks. I can keep them up.
You know what? It's gonna be faster to just do this.
I need you, Mia. Impulse wave. Dragon tank. Dragon tank. I'm the one you want. Dragon tank. Rolling smack going in.
Get surfboarded.
We're unstoppable with you around, Sena.
I'm the girl with the gall.
You are the girl with the gall, Sena. Oh wait, swing over here. Oh, look at you guys over here. Whoa, there's a lot of you.
I need you, Mia. Demon.
Prepare to get AoE'd. AoE. Nice. Oh, that AoE murdered them. Cool. There's other ones there. Okay, we'll go this way then. 22 of them.
Don't try to stop us. I can do this with my eyes closed. I'm the one you want. Cheers for that. Demon. I need you, Mia.
Look, the surfboard just hits really hard. It hits like a good 40 AoE. Or just a fireball, really.
We're unstoppable with you around, Sena.
I'm the girl with the gall.
I don't want to do this.
Centurist, that cannot be ineffective.
I need you, Mia.
Got extra legs at least, for stability.
Demon Flame. Phantom Slap.
Timing on the damage.
Rolling
That's what I
Slap. Phantom Slap. Rolling Slap.
Put me up.
Phantom Slap. Rolling Slap. Dragon Tail. Going in. We've got them pinned down. Impulse wave. That was over.
Good job, guys.
Hear that,
We
Noah?
killed the Centurist.
Let's want something a bit meatier.
Don't try to stop us. I can do this with my eyes. I need you, Mia. Gale Flap. Dragon Tank. Rolling Slap. Dragon
This is a very good camera angle.
Pulse Phantom Slap.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
9 more to kill.
Only you didn't charge off on your own.
Wait, there's something over up here this way. Okay. What's up, guys? Want to see something cool?
I need you, Mia.
We're robots. Get AoE'd. Get AoE'd. That didn't kill as many as the other one did. That's okay though.
Good thing we found this.
Alright, just 3 more to go.
Well, we've been found. I need you, Mio. We're on fire. It's called a land handshake.
Nice fighting, Lance.
Impulse way. Time to get cracking. Phantom slap.
Oh, you keep piling on the damage. That's what I want.
Going in.
Did you see me in action, Mimi?
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
They feel a little easy.
I need you, Mio. The land handshake.
I mean, they're still level 70, but then again, 70 is still...
Like that's
Because it's 10 is like, because I think at level 5 level and the 10 level difference is when it makes the big jumps.
You see me in action, Mimi? Sure.
But these are still easy in that they've been debuffed by the level difference, so...
You're in our way.
They feel a little easy.
I need you, Mio. Deflect. Demon flare. Phantom slap.
Like when they do these big fights, but instead of like, they let them all come to you. Now, obviously, if I was on level, though, I might need these breaks. I just, because I'm overpowered, just go into it anyway. I'm getting impatient.
Inspector Luciana, what is the meaning of this? You can't be the mastermind behind this invasion of Agnes. I see the Ouroboros managed to follow their noses this far. How extremely irritating. I can't believe we went to all that trouble to find her when she just showed up here on her own. But how could such a brilliant inspector do such a thing? On the contrary, Inspector Ulrich, you're the one who has forgotten his duty. You swore an oath of fealty to the Queen, and instead here you are, you venomous, turncoat Aspar, betraying Keves. I haven't betrayed anyone. Everything I've done was for the sake of Keves's future. Ever since I heard about your reconciliation plan, I knew I had to destroy you with my own hands. And you, Ouroboros, you're stained with the sin of insurgency as well. But Inspector Luciana...
Stand back, Ulrich. We'll take it from here. Level 72 guest drop is. Oh, gas rates.
Bring her over to impulse
Keep
way.
piling on the damage. Sena, love to see it.
She's got a decent health bar, actually.
Well within
Are you okay?
appreciate it.
Heal, bullet. Here.
I know I am.
Ooh, the injection might be bad. Oh, never mind.
Big screen. Let's show them.
Excellent.
Power flow free.
Good job, guys.
Gale slap. I'll keep on pelting them. Nice move, child.
Okay, I'm gonna actually... Like, oh my god.
The damage.
Show us what you got, Sena. Demon flare.
It's gonna be worth actually chain attacking, because this is kind of crazy.
Nice one, Yumi. Trident arrow.
Alright.
Finish it here.
Ooh, I got mash in the part too. Okay.
I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
Alright.
How about something like this?
And we'll do this. This is such a bullshit ability for heroic chain thing. Like every time. 15 TP of all active characters removes 10 TP from out. Well, yes. Just I don't think it gets the craziest. We've seen like Sakiri can get huge damage numbers, but okay. Who has breaks? You have a break? You have a break. This should be fine. Do you have a topple? You do have a topple. I thought that'd be more than it was. I made a tactical error. Yeah, well, that's fine. Oh, we got Mio back in. That's okay. Oh, Rainier Officer. Thank you. Yes, fine. Alright. Yeah. You just messed up because if I don't ever get Noah back, he's the only one who has a burst right now. I think. That was stupid of me. Well, whatever, you can't. Sometimes you're just a dumbass. Ew. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's just get it until we get 2 people back at least.
I won't give you a century. Consider yourself a raise. Check out what I've got in mind.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Okay.
Hit them where they least expect.
Alright, coming right up.
That's fine. We'll at least do this back. Alright. More healing. Well, this would be where it'd be nice if I could launch, but then been a dumbass. Oh, I got cocky. No! Why are you doing this to me? Also, I gotta do Neo, that's fine.
Everyone get ready.
Oh well, that's fine. Sena has so much from that. Alright.
You're in for it now.
Well, we can at least do a little bit of extra damage. Let's just use.
Your fate was sealed when you rose against us.
Hey.
Everyone get ready.
Oh, I need to burst you. It doesn't really matter, honestly. Do I get any of out of useless being? No, not really. That's fine. We gotta get Shotties at least, so that's better than nothing. I get it. Didn't even give me a break that I couldn't even use. Thanks, game. Who does the most? Oh, why don't you do a ton of damage, actually?
I'm hot on your heels.
We'll be able to go into Urbo's form and probably just power through the rest of it. Just stupid, because I could have just been done, but
Keep breathing.
I was stupid.
Strike through. Upon this sword, I flank it. Nice work. Keep it up, guys.
2.5, that's so lame. Okay.
We can do this now.
Dragon of a shard.
Roll out. Big slap. Dragon tail. Honestly, I'm impressed. Demon flame. Ha! Dragon tail.
There we go. Okay, now the case is closed. This case, certainly, but... I'm so sorry.
I was blinded to her true intentions. They've caused an awful lot of trouble for you and the people of Agnes.
It's not your fault, Ulrich. This could have happened at any time.
The grudges between Agnes and Kevis go deeper than any of us thought.
You're right, of course. It's sad, but that's the truth. But giving up now would be giving Inspector Luciana what she wants. It's clear, looking at you, that there is a non-zero possibility of reconciliation. I have to try to put this reconciliation policy into action for both Kevis and Agnes. And we'll do anything we can to help Ulrich. The true inspector. They've already put a stop to Inspector Luciana's plot. As a result, Ulrich now feels that coexistence between Agnes and the city is an absolute must. Jewel Beal Gauntlet. Okay.
I see some relations have changed.
Luciana dead? Was blind to true intent. Yeah, we killed her. Gustav might still be alive, though.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Alright. Now that we've done that... Okay. I think we've actually done what I can do in Kevis Castle now. So... if I'm not wrong, which I might be wrong.
The future awaits.
Let's go back to Colony Mew. We might have something here I haven't gone to yet. Well, I guess what I really should be doing is I should be doing, I'll give Sagiri's quest a minute. Let me see if I can still find, because I'm looking for info, I think.
Did you miss me, Armu friend?
I do like hearing Fiona ask if the Armu's missed her. Part of that is a, Pavlovian response to the fact that I had to hear it, like, 15 times when I was doing that off-screen. Off-stream. Like, I gave it, like...
Oh, that smells gorgeous.
Fifi's out there representing us and fighting side by side with the Ouroboros, right? Yep. So for Fifi's and our sakes, we have to be less dependent on her.
Jeez, what was I gonna say? Words, language, put it together. I gave it like 5 tries trying to get if I could get there myself. Well, I had a rough idea of what I needed to go for because Katie had mentioned at the time, but I did not find anything about it. So it turns out that, like, I haven't seen what the whole map of it looks like. It's one of those things where, like, there is a solution that you need to arrive at, and there's a bunch of, like, different little breeding loops, which is an awful little phrase, but that you can have the Armus and Arjuns go into. So I guess the idea is that, like, you would have to map out the relationship web. The problem is it's very grindy to do. You either need to have a lot of money to buy what you need to feed them, or you just need to have gone and gotten a bunch of them. Which is why I eventually just, like, you know, it's like, I have to stop this. I have to get a guide up and find what the solution would be. Alright, I did not find what I was looking for here. Wait. I am blonde. How did I...
Another of Talos' conferences pulled a massive crowd. He must be totally swamped right now.
Well, this might just be another thing.
There's so much stuff he wants to do. If only there were 40 hours in a day.
Gotta keep up,
The new Mew.
ice and limber.
How did I miss that? Okay, well, let's see. might be the one I needed to find.
That
Oh no.
smarts. Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Yes, okay.
I think we need to discuss this.
So Talos started holding these conferences, eh?
Yeah, he wants to know what it is everyone wants to do, as well as what their concerns are. He and his squad are spearheading the initiative and finding out what everyone has to say. Once he's heard them out, he'll start to get a better picture of what's on their mind.
So that's why there was a big line? Ha ha, you guys sure know how to do busy, don't ya? Still, everyone in Colony Mu seems to be having plenty of fun.
I suppose that's because they have more to be cheerful about than sad about. You should hear how eager they are to help out. They're always, I want to do that, or let's do this.
You sounds like an altogether different colony now. You must be chuffed, right?
You're not wrong. But now that everyone's working so hard for the colony, I haven't got quite so much to do myself.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that my role might just have come to an end.
Man, before you said that, I was starting to forget that you're a Turkin head.
No, I'm not. If being at a loose end is bothering you so much, maybe you should talk to Tallow about it. But do you really think that's the kind of thing I ought to bother him with? It's not a problem exactly. Everybody works together as one in Colony Mu, right? I'm sure Tallow would love to hear whatever's on your mind.
She's right. You could even share a few pence with Tallow while you're getting your worries fixed. It's win-win. Okay. I'm glad we unlocked this quest, because I'm actually gonna take a
Alright, let's
break
get
from...
going. Time's
Nope, never
wasting.
mind. We're right in it. Well, I gotta take a sip at least. Alright.
Thanks for the drink. All this talking has really dried up my throat.
I didn't read that line before I stopped to take that little sip. Oh man, I don't even know what that is. It hurts though.
Hehe, I suspected as much. Right, I'll be off then. Good luck. Sorry to keep you waiting. What's up? Oh, I mean, nothing really. Have you stopped the conference for the day? No, it's just that I've talked my throat dry, so I'm taking a quick break. Maybe you do need some help after all. It must be difficult for you to do all this on your own. I'm fine, honest. I wouldn't learn anything if I didn't do things on my own. Yeah, I get that, but I really want to do what I can to help the colony too. It's not fair that I only get to relax when everyone's working so hard. Oh, so that's what it is? If you're sore about not having anything to do, how about some patrol duties? While you're at it, I'd like to know what ISA's #1 concern is right now. Go ask her for me. Okay.
Is that everything?
If you could get it done then and there, that'd be great. Let's do this, Fifi. Together we'll get it done. No problem. Yeah. Patrol duty goes to 3 different patrol points by boat. I'll send the locations to your irises now.
I see some relations have changed.
Get along. Oh, that's cute. Good for them. Alright. Actually, let's go teleport to a place that's going to have a closer map. Closer map. Wow. Closer boat. And we'll just go to Kaimu Barrack. I can run the, 300 meters to the boat. Would have put it into Ironclaw units. did 300 or so paces to the boat. Actually, it wasn't even that. It looked like it was like 120 meters, give or take.
I love the sea!
Yeah, 120 or so meters. What is it? Yeah, that's how we zoom in.
Yep, nothing unusual to report here. You're doing great, Fifi. Let's keep it up. Hehe, of course.
Let's go even faster, zoom.
Nothing to report whatsoever.
She's really getting into this, huh?
Right, on to the next patrol point.
And finally, we have to go over here at the fastest speed we can. Oh, there is something going on here.
Hey, wait, what's that ship over there? Hey, over here. Well, how about this? I'm sure didn't expect to meet you out here. You here out in the open seas. Me neither. What's the problem? We wanted to see how your ship's doing. We've been going around the patrol points after all. Really? But I'm on patrol duty too. Seriously?
We told Tala we'd go on patrol. She must have forgotten to tell us about you guys then.
I get it now. You must have sent me out knowing you two were on duty. I wanted to help, but I just caused them more inconvenience.
Fifi.
Do you mind if I ask you one more thing? Tala wants to know this. What's your number one concern right now?
That you aren't getting enough rest.
What? I'm getting plenty of rest though.
No, you aren't though. You're going out on missions for the colony all while fighting Mobius. To put it bluntly, I think you've got a bad habit of working yourself half to death.
But I think you might be right. Thing is, I love how hard you work for our sake, Fiona. But we also want to work hard like you do to relieve some of that burden on your shoulders. So please, rely on us more. You can skip out on missions if you need to, okay? Skip out on missions? I couldn't possibly do that. Now this is just what I think. But I get the feeling that for Fiona, working hard and surviving aren't two different things at all. She wants to live with you all. When she doesn't work hard, she feels like she's not doing her fair share. It's because you two care so much for Fiona that you told her how worried you were she was overworking herself. Am I wrong, Fiona? You aren't?
In fact, I think you've helped us all understand why Fiona acts like she does.
Pleased to hear it. You'll care about those precious to us in our own way. So I thought that's where the issue might have been. I'd never thought of it like that, Mio. You're like a mind reader.
In short, then, it's because we all care about each other differently, that we didn't recognize what the other was feeling.
And that's despite the both of us just wanting to care and look out for each other. I'm sorry. It was me feeling like the only one relaxing that caused all this trouble for everyone.
It was also us pushing how we were feeling onto you as well. So we're sorry too.
Oh, I just daisuke you two so much. We love you just as much, Fiona.
Like, these are just obviously big daisuke's in the Japanese. Like, it is... There's just times when you've been exposed to too much Japanese media, you can just feel when they're using certain words. Well, case closed, I suppose.
I'd say so.
That was not the right voice.
I'd say so. I imagine this is what Tala was trying to get across to her.
Right, I was thinking of coming back home after we cleaned up these Levness wreckages, but...
Oh, I'd love to help out. Do you mind?
Heh, not at all.
By the way, it's going to take me a while to fully change my habits, so I'm bound to make you guys worry again from time to time. However, I'll get there eventually, just you watch. Of course you will. We have complete faith in you.
Ah, oh wait, no, we have to clean up. Oh, okay. I mean, I thought we were just gonna be done, but sure. Oh, these are gonna be on the, okay. I was actually kind of hoping that was the end of this quest, but I think this is, like, this is the final Colony Mew quest, though, so... I mean, it features Fiona, it's called Future Trajectory. Doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. After this, though, we are going to do the Sagiri quest, because I need to have a quest where some of the characters speak.
Someone's tidied up.
Let's check the other ones too.
Look at all these Argus and Aradins just
This
hanging
is
out.
really good.
Is that what I think it is?
Shu? Kana?
Fiona and her burrows too.
Were you the ones going around cleaning up the Levness's wreckages? The Levness's wreckages?
Oh, man. Phew.
That was us alright. These wreckages have been a nuisance for far too long.
All they do is block the road and make travel difficult. It's not even like they're any good as covering a battle either. Ha! So, you two decided to take the initiative then? You know, you're looking well, Fiona. What changed? What? But how? Ha! Bullseye. You're beaming from ear to ear, now that you've been so gloomy recently. You really know how to take the initiative, huh? So, then you two are doing all this for Fiona? Yeah, because we wanted to see her with a smile on her face. We figured that if we cleaned up all the battle damage around the colony, that'd do it. We may not be able to fight Mobius, but we can make sure that the colony is a nicer, comfier place to be in at least. So, then, you were thinking of what you could do for me? We're really worried about you. You always get straight to working hard on something no matter how bad of a state you're in. So at the very least, we wanted to make the colony a place where you could relax and take your mind off things.
We're gonna have to go through all of these characters with all of these girl voices I can't do. Okay.
It's not every day you see him get so fired up about something.
Come on, you're just exaggerating now. Just stating the obvious, that's all. Anyway, every day we've been thinking about how we can make Colony Mew a better place for everyone.
As a result, it was just kind of natural that our squad ended up becoming busy with stuff. There's all kinds of natural things that connect back to you, Fifi. That would never even have occurred to me. I really am a stupid turkin head. Fiona? Right? You two. You got something you want to do today, right? Tell me.
Right now, let's see. I think, oh yeah. I think that today I'd like us to all eat together, Fiona.
With me?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal, but I just miss our common meals, I guess.
Clingy much, Shu?
Whoa, steady on.
Heh, all this talking has suddenly made me peckish. Okay then, today we'll all eat together. Then we better inform Lotus. Let's ask if there's anything we can do to help her out. Okay.
I see some relations have changed.
Although this is a cute final quest for this colony, though. Pals.
close friends.
Like, I like the shape of this colony. Oh shit, I mean, this colony's been fun too. I like the shape of this final quest line for this colony. I just not in the best state for it. Alright.
Hey guys, have you seen Hilda Marie around? I'm almost done with the pies, and I wouldn't want her to miss out.
For real now. Where could she have gone?
We'll go look for her right now. So you just focus on making those yummy fish pies I'm going to be eating together with everyone today. I know that much. You're joining in? Now that's cause for celebration, that is. Alrighty. Just you wait, Fiona. These fish pies are gonna be the best nothing fish pies you'll ever taste.
Oh, that smells gorgeous.
Where are you on the map right now? I'm gonna teleport here to save some time. Bed of woes and wishes.
Found you, Hildy.
Hildy. Fifi. So, this is where you've been? Yeah, I've been thinking about some stuff. Stuff like how if I was stronger, we'd all be eating our fish pies together. No exceptions. Oh, Hildy. Thing is, life's plenty fun at the moment. Every day seems to go by in the blink of an eye, but all good times come to an end sooner or later. And here I am, still weak, still wondering what someone like me can actually do. I know how you feel, Hildy. I'd been worrying about the same thing for ages. You had? Yeah, in fact, I still do.
It's my all of them, all the voices have devolved, especially Fiona's. Whatever, we gotta just power through it.
But all we can do in the end is try. We wouldn't get anywhere without trying. I want you to do what you want to do, Hildy. I just know that someone here will take notice and be encouraged by seeing you work so hard. I want to be like you, Fifi. When I'm with you, it makes me want to have a go at anything. Do everything I can to make it happen. That's what I really admire about you. I want to be able to do that. Be able to inspire others with what I do. But I think you already do, you know. Your words really help me shine. Shine? I really think you've got what it takes to become a healer. Would you mind giving it a go together? Wait, are you really sure? What one person can do, two people can do better, I think. Will you join me?
I don't know why they dropped the L there, but those it was like
So we can support Colony Mute together? I will. We'll do this together. Thank you, Fifi. I should be thanking you, if anything. I already feel loads better. Now come on, let's head back. Lotus and everyone else are waiting for us.
it's gotta be almost over, if not done yet.
I see some relations.
Oh
have
god,
changed.
so close. Wants to be there for. Inspired each other. Buddy, I would try and yeah. Alright. Head to the canteen. We're almost there. You can do it, mate. Gotta limp over the finish line.
I'm back. I brought Hildy with me. So sorry to make you all wait for me. Wow, that looks delish. Welcome back. The latest lot of pies is almost done. Go take your seats, everyone. Whoa, does that smell good or what? Fish pies, yay, my favorite.
Remember, Tallow, you only get one pie like everyone else. I know that. Oh, there'll be seconds for everyone, don't you worry. Now come on, everyone, take your seats. You too, Ouroboros. Don't mind if I do.
Why are these... Why is everyone split up this way? It's kind of weird. Aurora's being half... Whatever. Alright, like Tallow earlier, I had to take a small break to rest.
What's wrong? Don't feel like eating? Nah, I feel like eating. It's just that the moment I started to relax, tiredness suddenly came over me. I can imagine. Perhaps you've used up all your eating energy too. Well, if no one's going to eat that pie, I'll...
Alright, I'm gonna be honest. The way that pie is like almost square shaped, at first I thought that was like some really weird looking book. Even though it's very clearly a pie, we know it was a pie, it's steaming like it's a pie. And yet the shape of it is just...
No pie pinching allowed. What the? Why do I feel lighter?
Looks like a wrongly shaped pancake. Oh, that's a good way of putting it. Especially if, like, depending on how you mix the batter and what temperature you're doing it all at, too, it gets that weird striated look to it sometimes. A bit of lasagna could be open like a book. Dill 1, I believe you're correct. 2, that is one of those sentences where, even if you're right, you are correct, but that's not right. But you could write on the noodles beforehand and have it still be legible if you did it right. I'm worried about what we've now created, this idea. But I guess it's going to be more a problem for people you eat with instead.
What the? Why do I feel lighter? Wait, this is... Here you go, everyone. A healthy dollop of good spirit for you all. I've got plenty to go around today, so I thought I'd share some of it. Aw, Fiona. We love you so much, Fifi. Yo, guys, I'm starting up the next batch of pies. Still got space in your bellies? You bet Nico does. That is me. Gimme, gimme. Well, that's what I like to hear.
Why won't this quest end? I know why. It's out. It's going. It's fine. It's cute. Direct ink transfer Garfield cartoons. They're the right shape for the noodles. Oh. Someone might have already done something like that. Oh, that's a lot of work, though.
You guys really do everything as one here in Connie Mew. Doesn't seem like there's anything that could tear these guys apart. Hey, Uni, I'll eat your pie if you're not gonna have it. Oh, sure. I can offer you a side dish of knuckle sandwich as well if you like, you food-stealing mutter. I wouldn't mind if we could do this sort of thing more often. Hey, Mio. Thanks so much for what you said to me on the boat. It's a pleasure. I'm just really pleased to see that you're smiling again. I'm sorry for making you worry over me. Hey, I thought you had cheered up. Turkenhead. Why, I'm not a Turkenhead. Exactly. You and I know full well that you've grown and become stronger. So, for crying out loud, have some more confidence in yourself. Lan. Hey, something to go crying about. Hey, that's weird. I didn't know it was possible to cry even when you're feeling happy. You've got to treasure these moments, you got that? Yeah,
Thank you, Lan Lan. Anytime I think about how much I care about everyone, I'll be sure to remember today. I'll always remember and treasure this day, no matter what.
Thank God. Also cute. Also very clearly a capstone quest for Connie Mew. Future trajectory. Touched by what her precious friends were doing for her, Fiona felt hope. Now its light will never fade within her, no matter
I
what.
see some relations have changed.
Although,
Oh, that smell. Shall we eat?
I'm not done with... What? What's up, Tallow? I got to talk to everyone in here, too. Okay, that's fine.
Seems like the conference is the talk of the colony right now. Good for you. It was tough, but rewarding. Got me all hyped up listening to everyone talk, too. Besides, I think it'll be super helpful to have people to consult with right away when things go wrong. I just don't want anyone left to struggle on their own.
Yeah, exactly. I think the way you're going, you can pull this off. Okay, she doesn't. Okay, thank God. I was worried every single character was going to have something new to say. Hilda Marie.
I have to get stronger. After all, if I get taken down first, how am I gonna help everyone else?
Nico.
Hey, Nico. Is that a skip in your step I see?
Hee Team Nico's work is going swimmingly. Loti's food is getting even yummier, and Tussie's ranch is thriving. But you know the biggest change of all? Hildy. She's becoming more like Fifi every day. Her eyes sparkle with enthusiasm. Also, Nico's quite a dab hand with supplies now. I even got promoted to squad leader. Nico feels unstoppable now.
I see some relations have changed.
Well, good for you, Nico. Even if you have one of the dumbest gimmicks. It might work out more elegantly in Japanese.
Did you miss me, Armu friends?
Considering how Japanese works, that would make a lot of sense to me, so. Well, there's someone over here. Ah, Michaela.
I realized something after talking to Mia on the ship. I do get along with Aya, but that might be because it's easier to be with her, because she decides everything for me.
Hanging with someone because it's easy isn't the same thing as actually enjoying yourself, right?
Exactly. So I'm going to try expanding my horizons and talking with more people, not just Aya. I can't go on being unaware of my friends' feelings when they're struggling.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, good for you two. I say close friends. Open and honest. Look at all this pink. This colony freaking loves each other like crazy. Non-dude, reliable, warrior. I appreciate that non-dune, the Ardune, is there. Do I just need the grind? Like, how did I not max this out? I assume the quest basically would do the work for me in this regard. Oh, well, Connie Mew thing, okay.
I want you to get some mechanical parts from around the castle.
That's all of them.
I appreciate the help. You can lend it again next time. I'd like to give Agnes a memento to commemorate our reconciliation.
That's all of them.
Kevis and Agnes are going to work together. I'm choking up already. I want to create a memento of Sean and Frost's existence.
Aww.
We just had to persevere.
This is a fine shield. I'll go carve Frost's name into it. I want to create a memento of Sean and Frost's chin ring. Okay.
That's all of them.
This is a beautiful shield. I'll go carve Sean's name into it.
Oh, these aren't new though. Ugh.
The clams at the Altos breakup are really tasty.
It's looking complete.
I think I'll give this shirt as a present to Brenda.
Try the clams. Okay. Some of these affect the affinity chart, eh? Oh, there's more that triggered too. Oh, what is Toggle?
Let's see if no, there's an ingredient that can replace kelp mushrooms.
We just had to persevere.
My days of eating that trick are finally over.
We're so close, so all we need are these materials and it'll be complete.
That's all of them.
This advice should really help Tolgrim work in his battle strategy. I use this to instruct Jill to collect the Pedia card.
It's looking complete.
Right then, how about I won't have any more odd questions to deal with? I've got an idea for the perfect gift for Philly.
That's all of them.
I'll be over the moon if this makes him like me even just a little bit.
Oh. Wow, I don't even have 7 fortune clovers.
Here's what needs collecting on my Collectopedia card.
We just had to persevere.
This will help out with Lorea's collecting efforts as well. I'd like to stock up on some more Levness parts.
It's looking complete.
Us has never been too hot on safe driving.
What are all these little affinity things I could have had all this time?
Nopon speak of beautiful items from all across the world.
It's looking complete.
One day, I'll go see Ionius' beauty with Camilla.
Aw, good for them. Okay, I think all those random ones I did have been done. Unfortunately, it's not enough to finish this one, though. How am I... Huh.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, Iota wasn't done
I see some
either?
relations have changed.
Weird.
I'm gonna skip with these ones. Well, that's okay. We can come to this later anyways. Need be, I can always grind out affinity on some things. What was I gonna do? Have that. Clue of Quest right now, right? Okay. Well, I know what I was gonna say because I've been saying it a couple times now. Sagiri?
Final mission orders received.
Please. Please. I need other people to talk for a bit. If you could do that for me, I would appreciate it very much.
I suppose you must have gotten used to your life here now, huh, Sagiri?
Thank you, Kay.
Affirmative. Adaptation to environment is proceeding favorably.
Still can't believe this is your new home. I'll be honest, I had my doubts. But hey, looks like you made it work.
If there's anything you need or want, don't be afraid to ask us, okay?
Actually, may I make one request?
Of course. What is it?
Sena, your...
Uh-huh. My what?
your onigiri. I'd like to... for everyone in the colony.
Aw, I mean, of course. He is literally named for them, so...
Oh! Now that you mention it, I remember you talked about it before.
Before we came here, we suffered much hardship. At least, I thought it would be optimal to reward them with something.
Right, of course. That sounds like a great idea. But are you sure you want the onigiri? There are lots of foods that are much nicer.
I want your onigiri, Sena.
Would you look at that, Sena? Looks like your cooking's found a fan.
Well, if you insist that strongly, I'll have to put my best foot forward.
So it sounds like we'll need quite a lot of myth rice this time.
Yeah, if we want to make enough for everyone, we'll have to ask Colony Lambda to share again.
Sagiri volunteering for support. Pharaon manipulators should be capable of forming the onigiri.
Oh, thanks, Sagiri. That'll be handy.
Number 7, are you departing?
I mean, that is one of those things too, right? Which is probably why it's such a, like... I mean, it's an easy dish to make. It's a staple of using the most common staple too. But also, like, these are all the murder babies. They don't even need much cooking where they can be like, here's the rice. Go make them yourselves. Have fun, kids.
Affirmative. Is something the matter, number 6?
Apologies, but could we talk in private? I have an urgent report to make.
Sena, will you permit it?
Sure, no problem. Don't mind us. We'll be waiting just over there.
Understood. I will rejoin you once I have received the report.
Invisible bond. Man, that's whatever.
Now then, number 6, please present your report.
Before I do, I would like to verify my assumptions first. The number of remaining Ferrons in Colony Zero is a total of 7. And the Ferron ignition circuit is secured with an iris recognition lock, meaning that none, save us, are authorized to pilot them.
Okay.
Therefore, their use by Keves and Agnes is fundamentally impossible. Correct?
Affirmative. No errors detected in preceding statements. Number 6?
Number 7, I ask for your calm. While reconnoitering in the Forest region, I confirmed the existence of an 8th unit.
Unexpected.
The identification number was for unit number 13.
Are you certain? Does this suggest she is alive?
I have no evidence. The signal disappeared quickly, and I could find no other leads.
We must find unlucky murder baby number 13.
I've informed nobody of this incident so far. I didn't wish to cause undue agitation. However, I decided that you should be appraised of the situation, number 7. I know it's been on your mind ever since she disappeared.
Ah, thank you. I feel like it averages like 2 or 3 of those bots a night. Oh well.
Thank you.
This concludes the report. Looking forward to this onigiri. Or what have you.
Well, now that we know 13 might be around, we have to make one extra onigiri.
Hey, Sagiri, all done?
Affirmative. Unit number 7 is ready to depart on command.
Someone sounds eager. Well then, shall we hit the road?
If she is indeed alive, I should have felt the connection. But at this moment, I feel nothing. Is it really you? Number 13?
Intriguing.
Okie dokie.
She was alive?
Colony Lambda. Okie dokie. To Colony Lambda. Complaints.
To Colony Lambda. A pattern I've noticed now. Noticed it in Salmon Shed after her stream. They're popping up every 90 minutes. Oh. Interesting. I could believe that, though. Well, I mean, I would believe that anyways, because it's you, Bubblefish. But also, I think I noticed that, like, of the last few streams, the one time I noticed them 3 times, the stream was like 3.5 hours, which would be just enough time. Connie Lambda's by the way. We need to go to Pentalus. Need to get us some Mithras. I didn't say anything, but I did pop into there for a little while. And, Sam's pretty much in a good state to finish Wind Waker now. She'd very well getting all of the cherts. There's an info thing here. Did I have a Kaiser?
I've been wanting to get my hands on one last fortune clover. I'm not sure if I can get one using my Collectopedia card.
Just go for it, I'd say. Either way, you'll need to have luck and fate on your side. Evolving usage. Okay, I don't think that's a thing I need to worry about.
Hey, it's you guys again. What are you after today? Do you have any Mithrice? Actually, ideally we need kind of a lot. Oh, I'm terribly sorry to disappoint, but our stores are currently empty. Oh, really? That's a shame. When we came by last time, didn't you imply you had considerable stockpiles? Well, to be honest, it's not just Mithras we're lacking. Recently, we've been having quite a few incidents of shipments being attacked. Food, Lebanese parts, you name it, we're probably short on it.
Well, it sounds like a bigger problem than you'd normally encounter. What about your escort units? Surely they accompany your transports.
Yeah, of course, they certainly should have done. But maybe you should talk to the chief of logistics for details.
Right, so, bit of a dead end with the Mithrice. What do we do now, Sena?
They were pretty even during the Saturday game. Can't see the exact times anymore, but it might fit. Huh. The thick plottins.
Yeah, that's one thing, but...
Sena?
Something wrong, Sagiri?
Perhaps it is advisable to put the search for Mithrice on hold and focus our efforts on these attack incidents.
Huh?
I am inferring from past behavior patterns. This course of action is congruent with your actions I observed up to this point.
Ah.
Sounds like she's got you clocked, love. Doubt you can get out of this one even if you wanted, which you probably don't.
Yeah, you're right. Sagiri's got it in one. Let's capture the crooks that attacked the transports and get back the stolen Mithrice.
Compliance.
All right. Now that that's decided, where should we begin?
We ought to talk to the logistics chief that our contact mentioned. They may know more about the assailants.
Alright. Oh, I gotta talk with Whitby. No, it's fine. I'll talk with Whitby in a second. First, though, I want to just real quick get this conversation topic up.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Evolving you. I will admit, each of these sound really up. I'm pretty sure we are done with Lambda quests, too.
The Collectopedia cards have really changed. Indeed, you can now offer other presents or use them for other people's benefit, a significant expansion to their purposes. Alexandria and her people did mention it, but seeing it in action really drives it home. Never used to work like this before, so yeah.
Destroying the flame clocks has led to a gradual change in people's attitudes, I suppose. They now want to help others, foster friendships, and they're using the cards to achieve those things.
That's actually kind of nice for a change. Yeah, it's cool to know that what we're doing is making lives better. Nice to see all these little things adding up, ain't it? Right, many a mickle makes a good positive change. And it's thanks to us, you guys. Let's give ourselves a pat on the back.
Many a nickel?
Where to from
Okay.
here?
Alright, Whitby.
to for a minute?
Oh, yeah, sure thing. What can I... Ah! What? Why is that inside the colony? How did it infiltrate us?
Hey, hang on. What's gotten into you?
Don't act dumb. That's the Levnis that attacked us, isn't it?
What?
Wait, what are you saying? You think the person who attacked the transport was...
No, you got it all wrong. We haven't done anything, and Sagiri's been...
Sena, breathe.
But this guy's...
So just to confirm, the Levnis, or whatever it is you saw, are you certain it was the same as this machine?
Thank you, Tyon. Catching that pretty quickly. Even though it's not... anyone else could have, but Tyon is the marginally smart one of the group, so...
What? I just told you, didn't... No, hang on. Now that I look closely, maybe it's not quite the same. Oh, and anyway, you lot helped us earlier.
Yeah, dumbass.
Oh, finally twigged, have you? Think before you make a ruckus next time, all right, mate?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just this Levnis, it freaked me out.
We are investigating this matter. For the benefit of ascertaining the culprit, we request information sharing.
In that case, you should speak to Sergeant Tonya. She's been assigned to the investigation. If you're willing to lend us a hand, she should be your first port of call. I imagine she'll have gotten some information by now. I hope it'll prove useful to you.
Hey, say now, what the spark is going on here?
Now, admittedly, they weren't there for the conversation, so I don't know about number 13. Also, I feel like we would actually hear more Colony Lambda soldiers speaking than during Isur's quest line.
Don't worry, Sagiri. We all trust you.
You said it. It can't have been the others from Colony Zero either, I'm sure.
If we are to ascertain the truth, I believe that all possibilities must be considered.
In other words, we don't know enough yet to conclude that the culprit was a Pharaon, right?
Indeed.
That's right. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Yes, we will. We must. Is it coincidence? Or is it her?
Tanya, wonder what you sound like. Because I'm sure it doesn't sound like what that voice I gave you, because I have a limited range and there's like 1,000 characters in this game. Not that many. There's definitely over 100 though.
The logistics chief told me you were coming. You wanted to talk about the attacker? Whitby said you might have some clue. I'll be honest, we don't really know anything about that Levnis's whereabouts yet. However, it seems that there may have been a similar incident involving goods stolen by a Levnis at Colony 4.
Your guess is that the perpetrator of the Colony 4 attack was the same person who was responsible here?
Yeah, I think they might be.
Really, though? That's a long way to go.
If nothing is done, other colonies may also suffer losses to goods and material. I was hoping you guys would be able to visit Colony 4 and investigate matters on the ground.
Why us? What's wrong with you lot handling it?
If we Agnians did anything like that publicly, we would arouse lots of suspicion.
Especially immediately after getting raided.
Yeah, exactly. It would be hard for us to investigate any further. But also, since I hear you guys are all buddy-buddy with the Colony 4 folks...
Yes, I see your point. Guess we're in the best position to take this on. All right, we'll take a look.
Excuse you, ma'am. We're buddy-buddy with like 60% of the colonies now?
Before we depart, I request a quick confirmation. The Levnis that attacked the transport, was it similar to this unit?
If I remember correctly, I think they could be the same model.
Understood. Thank you for your cooperation.
It seems we can conclude that the perpetrator of the attack on the transport was a Pharaon after all.
Tyon, mate, pal, you always know exactly what to say.
Just stating the facts. Regardless, no matter if it's a Pharaon or an as yet unknown Levnis model, the real problem lies elsewhere.
I mean, no, that is actually part of the real problem, Tyon, but also, whatever. I do get it, though. A lot of times I don't pick up social cues either.
What's important is who was piloting it.
Number 13.
Are we gonna like this?
I have information to offer. Probability is high that the objective is a Pharaon. Assuming that is correct, I believe I may have knowledge of the operator's identity.
Whoa, really? But all the folks from Colony Zero were accounted for.
Several years ago, a soldier went missing in action after an accident during a mission. That was number 13, the operator of Pharaon Unit number 13.
I see.
At the time, neither the husk nor the Pharaon were recovered, leading to number 13 being declared killed in the line of duty.
Oh, it's getting there talking about this. Also, number 13 must be like 4 or 5 years old. She's ancient by murder baby standards.
But you're saying it's possible she's still alive somewhere today? Is that it?
If number 13 got separated from her comrades, no wonder she'd be pushed to steal supplies in order to survive.
I have no proof for the conjecture. However, if number 13 truly is alive, then this time around, I will be sure to...
Sagiri, have you been worrying about this ever since we talked to Whitby?
Although Sakiri herself's only, what, term 3? So when she says a few years ago, she must mean there's... So she's probably the same term as Sakiri, really.
All right. It looks like we've got one more objective to add to the list.
Righto, to bring number 13 back to safety. Sound about right, Sagiri?
Yes, Sena.
All right then. Time to head to Colony 4 and look for clues, just like Tonya said.
You know...
I hope there's some clue in Colony 4 about where to find number 13.
Yes.
I do... So obviously, all the heroes are not going to be made equal, right? And, like, sometimes that's... I'm not even... Like, Iserd being that, like, wacky hot spring adventure was actually pretty fun. I mentioned because we're in Connie Lama right now. But, like, I'm noticing with, like, Fiona and Sagiri here, it does feel like, to a degree, they're kind of going harder on the waifu heroes and not... And, I mean, I call Sagiri that. She's obviously a child, but, you know. The daughter instead, if you will. What's up, Tolgrim? You've been through a lot lately. You holding up okay, Tolgrim?
Yeah, but I'm feeling it, you know? Weird sensation right in my chest.
Weird sensation? What like exactly?
Well, ever since we started acting independently, Landon's become like a whole different entity now. Changing things up without waiting for directions, it's actually kind of nice.
Alright. Talk with Maxie. Right, because we need to go to Colony 4. I'm glad I checked, though, because I did not remember that at all. Hatch is going to be closer. Yeah, we're not finishing the quest tonight. Which I knew we weren't going to. What can I say? There's a lot of quests in the game. We'll be close, though. What's up, Maxie?
Ah, you guys. Hi there. Could you keep it brief? I'm kind of snowed under.
Then we'll get right to it. Someone hit one of your transports, yeah?
What? Where'd you hear that? Oh, whatever. At least it will be quick. Remember before, when a secret messenger we sent to our allies got attacked?
No, not at all. How many hours ago was this for me, Maxie?
The same Levnis from that time showed up again, only this time it went after... well, you already know.
Do you have anything that might help us track them?
Oh, you guys are tracking them too?
Yeah, for a few reasons. You want to let us handle your side of it as well?
Sure, since you ask so nicely.
Cheers, Maxie. We owe you. And sorry for the hassle.
Nah, don't mention it. This isn't the time for personal feelings. Best focus on resolving the matter at hand. According to my info, the attack took place around the border between here and the Danar Desert.
Danar Desert,
If you
okay.
search every nook and cranny thereabouts, you might find something.
Understood. Then we'll have to go do just that.
I'm sure it goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. Be real, sparking careful. Oh, and good luck.
Alright, time to be real sparking careful. And teleport over here to save me some time, because that's important. So going here would be kind of a trap, so I actually want to go to Zorza's Stonehammer.
Detecting a faint energy signature.
Wow, Skiri was just going right over. Levnis wreckage.
There are crucial parts missing. Perhaps someone was trying to repurpose them.
More importantly, there's nothing else here. Did we come here for nothing?
Oh.
Evidence of Pharaon activity detected.
Robot detect robot.
Huh? What? Where?
Visual sensors have detected residual flame clock energy. Its signature is unique to mobile armored units utilizing a flame clock for propulsion.
Wow, you can find stuff like that. Nifty.
The trail leads in the direction of the desert. Pursuit is currently possible and advised.
Then let's go after them, Sagiri.
Compliance.
So, actually, okay. So the voice acting has been, it's been getting better in each game. I do think the jump, like, 1 to 2 was alright. 2 to 3 has been actually, I'd say, a bigger jump. Or at least I don't remember 1 enough to notice it as much. Like, there's been some rough patches here or there. I think I'm talking to Sena a bit. But Sagiri strikes me as, like, her voice actress has been putting a little bit more emotion into her. And I quite enjoy it. Like, you can hear it, like, a few more times now. She's letting it bleed into her voice now. Which, you know, obviously it's a classic a little bit, but it doesn't, you know, just because something's classic. She's being executed well. Chase the blue energy sparks. Oh my god, we finally going to go through this door I've not been able to access for ages? Oh my god. I found this so long ago and couldn't do anything with it for the longest time.
A door? What's it doing in a place like this?
Doesn't want to open. What do we do?
Aha! Sounds like a job for lads. Dinky door like this? All I need is a bit of a running start and...
Interfacing with security seal. Entering override code. Clear.
Thank you, Sagiri.
Entry lock has been released.
Oh. Cool. Cheers.
Might be a bit late to ask, but since we're about to meet this number 13, what kind of person is she?
Number 13 was the foremost Pharaon pilot in Colony Zero. In terms of pure battle prowess, she exceeds my own.
If she attacks us before we can explain the situation, things might go badly for us.
That will not be an issue. Number 13 will respond to me.
You've got a lot of trust in her.
Yes, I am sure she will understand.
Aww.
Cool, cool. Well then, what say we get this tier reunion underway?
I don't think they're buying it though, which they are correct to. It's not no way it's gonna go that well. Or that easily, I should say.
Topographical info updated.
I'm actually with Ecto Hollow. Is this a whole... Okay. There's just gonna be a creature down here we can kill. It's in a new map though, which is fine. Can we go through this door? Sweet. Let's open this container. She is good and will understand. You definitely won't get into a fight. Yes, exactly.
How far does this thing go?
Number 13 will be ahead.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't cast stones at the game in my glass house. Well, I haven't like exactly done this idea with characters in many D&D games, among other things.
Objective confirmed ahead. We have no hostile intentions. Please disengage optical camouflage. Receiving unrecognized ID. Pharaon unit. Number 13.
So, it is her.
13! Number 7?
Huh? Sagiri!
Please, I need some time.
Okay.
Okay.
13.
Number 7! Oh, I don't believe it, it's really you! It's been so long, Number 7. I thought I'd never ever see you again.
Agreed. 13. I should have realized this sooner. If I had, this wouldn't have...
No! Don't worry a bit. Anyway, it wasn't all terrible for me. I mean, I almost died. And I was alone for ages. But it's all been worth it. I finally realized something.
And what is that?
All of us Pharaon pilots, from the moment we were born, we didn't actually have to follow any of the orders we were given. We only thought we did. Do you understand? But it wasn't true in the slightest. See for yourself. Nobody gives me any orders, but I'm still able to survive like this, right?
In other words, you have learned how to issue orders to yourself.
What a weird way to put it. But yeah, maybe you could say that. From this point on, all of us can run free. Live life just how we want to. So come on, Number 7. Let's you and me go on a rampage together. Spread mayhem to the entire world. Please?
Huh?
All the things and people that made us what we are now.
Yeah.
Now it's our turn to do with them as we like. We can loot and steal. We can smash and burn. We can even murder. Right? Doesn't that just give you chills, Number 7? You're with me, right, Number 7? You've gotta be.
The 13? What are you talking about?
Wait. What are you talking about? What's wrong? You've always understood me, Number 7.
That is...
Oh no. How very strange. I don't seem to understand you either. Before now, I always understood everything about you, Number 7.
13, I'm Sagiri now. Please, listen. Sagiri? What is a Sagiri? Number 7? You're number 7! Seriously, what's gotten into you? What about you? I see. Now it makes sense. Now I understand why the connection between us has up and disappeared. 13. What do you mean?
Old friend wants to kill new friends.
I and number 7 have always been together. But, well, things change, right? I can see that your heart belongs over there now.
Sorry, Sagiri, but this is something I can't ignore.
Sena, negative.
She's coming! In the Pharaon, now!
Understood.
Time for Rock'em Sock'em Pharaons. Ah, she's lore from Star Trek The Next Generation. Ah. That is another. Whoa! What the? Okay, that didn't go well. She might have more hands than I thought she did. Okay, I think we're gonna be fine now. Yeah, in the case of Star Trek, like, I've seen, like, tiny bits and pieces. I think I've seen a fair bit of a couple of the movies, but it's still very much only a scattered knowledge of it. Alright. Okay, now Sagiri, you do the thing where you complete an order. Okay, that's what I thought. You can do a break, yeah, that's fine. Can I get a break here, maybe? Excellent. And let's give you a random debuff. Yeah, Sagiri! Oh, you didn't give me Sagiri back. Rude, but fair. Let's get a topple going. Okay, let's not make the same mistake I made last time. Do I have launch? You don't have a launch. Okay. That's fine, we'll do this. Oh, not getting Sagiri back is unfortunate. Because her thing just multiplies. Especially if you get it on multiple attackers too. It's crazy. Ah, game, you're being so mean to me. Not giving me Sagiri back for this so I can get to crazy big numbers. Mio has a launch though. Excellent. Yeah. Ooh, I don't want to... No, it's not what Smash... Well, I might get another Smash off. You're probably already... Well, I don't need that much. It's not going to do. I'm going to have two... No. It's better to hold on to it. It would have been better if I had Sagiri getting the big numbers, but whatever. Alright.
No, I want Sena to get do something here, so we'll do Lambs. Even if no Mio is the more damaging one. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Town, you ever burst? Did you never come back? She didn't. Man, number 13 has a lot of health. Alright. Bravo. Reactivation. Okay. Alright. You are that. Who else can... Well, I can't have either of you go, so it's gonna have to actually be just Taion. Which is funny, but it is what it is. Alright, and you can do this. Alright, bring us home, Uni. With a smash. That was not actually a huge damage number, that's okay. She had a whole like sad thing of, are you trying to stop me, number 7? Meanwhile, we're just super murdering her for the style points.
I am begging you. Please, come with me. Everyone is waiting for you. 13. Let us go home. Home? Where's that? Huh? Where can I go back to? Where am I supposed to go? 13. You will always... Don't you get it, number 7? From the very start, there's never been a place for us in this world. That's why I wanted to make one. And to do that, everything else must first be torn down. We have to burn this world that Mobius loves so much, down to the ground, then take back all that they stole from us.
She's the, anarchy kind. Fair, fair.
Is that why you attacked and pillaged the colony units? Keep on doing that, and you only create more enemies. And for what? So I was right about you. You don't understand me after all, number 7. I am sorry, 13. What for? I thought, of all people, you would surely understand my reasoning. But by doing that, I over-relied on the connection I thought we had, and neglected to pay attention to the real you. I failed to consider how deeply you must have felt about us, and now I have lost you. Listen, please, 13. This world, it is not as cruel and heartless as you have thought. There are people, even outside of Colony Zero, who accepted me as Sagiri, as their own. And if that is true, there must be a place we can call home. You really have changed. I don't think the old number 7 would ever say something like that. Since I and the others have changed, it would follow that the world itself may also change. Or do you think that reasoning is false, 13? You really are something else, number 7. Who but you would think of others so much? On the day that you disappeared, number 13, I made a decision. Even if my fate was to run down my clock to the last, I would defend every last person in Colony Zero. I see. Isn't it funny? I had the same idea and tried my hardest to achieve it. That is precisely why, if our roles were reversed, I would have chosen just as you have. You may well have. I suppose we aren't so different after all.
Okay, but let us be clear here. Thurgiri is a way worse name than Sagiri. And Sagiri's not a great name either. Although I guess, okay, so it's Nagiri, right, in Japanese? And then 13 is Jusan? So it'd be Jugiri? I mean, Jugiri is not awful, I guess. But you're not getting the 13 anymore, you're only getting the 10 part. Sangiri? I mean, that just becomes the same, really.
Yes. And we are connected. Now and forever. That's right. Well then, I feel relieved. Ah, 13, wait.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's going for it. Okay.
A dead end.
We had the entrance covered. There shouldn't have been any other way through.
Sparks. You don't think she jumped off from here, do you?
No, 13 is alive.
You can tell?
Number 13 and I have had a connection since the moment of birth.
A connection?
I would conjecture it to be a phenomenon akin to telepathy. My sense of it had been severed after she disappeared. But now, I can feel number 13's existence clearly, once again.
They twins. Okay.
Could it be connected somehow to you and her being so similar?
That is unclear. However, there may be some kind of causal connection between the two.
Ah, mystery upon mystery.
It would be good to meet her again.
I guess we'll have to make enough onigiri for one more person next time.
I would like that. And I conjecture number 13 would too.
Well, we've come a long way on our quest to make some rice balls.
After all that effort, I bet Sena's onigiri will taste that much better.
Mimi, I don't really need the extra pressure.
You know what does need pressure? The myth rice. Let's grab what was stolen and skedaddle.
Yeah. We should give the good news to Colonies 4 and Lambda while we're at it.
Yes.
Really? Okay, we'll keep going, I guess.
This is what we were after.
Be sure to tuck it away safely.
I just heard a weird sound, but I don't think it was
Guess we
anything,
know
so.
Ionios like the back of our hand now.
To the Weakart prison came.
made so much onigiri.
That was a lot of squeezing.
Thank you for your efforts. Everyone is exceedingly grateful.
It's a bit of a shock to me that the onigiri were a hit with the others, not just you. It's given me a kick in the butt. Maybe I should go ahead and learn to cook properly.
Is that something you want to do, Sena? When you put it like that...
I guess maybe that's a bit much.
Is that so? Sena?
Hmm?
I would like to create a new colony.
A new colony? So, you mean different from Colony Zero?
Yes. It would be a place where we would not have to hurt others and steal to live. Where, even if we go far away, we'll have a place to come back to.
Aww.
A colony we can all call home. That's what I want to make.
I see. Sounds to me, you've finally found your calling.
If I had not met you, Ouroboros, I would have remained number 7. Would not have reconciled with 13. I might even have had to harm her. My comrades and I can exist in this way because of what you and the others have done. Therefore... Thank you, Sena.
Maybe for the best, but that was very funny that she just didn't respond directly there at all.
Visible bond. Having been reunited with number 13, Sagiri finally saw the path she must take. She will forever be thankful to Sena for her kindness.
I see some relations have changed.
She was alive? Invisible bond. I could see that being the final quest, but there's... Wow, yeah, we already see the other quest though. Cool.
Number 13 was what would be called a commander in other colonies. She was number 7's predecessor. She showed a little defiance towards the council, and sure, she could be scary at times, but she was a good, caring leader. Caring, huh? I was hoping number 13 would return to us, but perhaps it's enough to know that she's alive.
What else is there to talk to here? If he doesn't have anything to say, news number 10. Okay. Let's just do this quest and get it ready. I can avoid the... Yeah, pumps right here.
Number 7. Hey, number 7, are you listening? Apologies, number 6. What do you need of me? You don't seem like yourself, number 7. Are you feeling okay? Affirmative. Condition green. I am completely fine. Maybe it's a little late for this, but perhaps from now I should call you Sagiri instead of number 7. I do not mind either way. I wouldn't be so sure of that. I called you number 7 and for a moment you didn't even respond. That's proof enough. If we were in combat just now, how do you think things would turn out? Do I need to say more? I have no counter-argument. Honestly, I don't understand this whole name concept, but I'll leave the decision to you. Compliance. I will give it my consideration. Huh?
The name Sagiri. Is she gonna get an actual name? Because it's really late to do that, but...
Better make sure we're well rested.
Discuss. The name Sagiri. Required
we need to
hero,
discuss this.
Sagiri.
Sena, once again, I wish to make a request.
A request? To me?
Affirmative. You are uniquely qualified to fulfill it.
It sounds so formal. I gotta admit, I'm kinda nervous. Hey, goes to show how much you trust you in it, so what you need?
I require assistance in devising what you call names.
Names for who? Or what?
Number 6, number 3, number 15. All the members of Colony 0. Similar to Sagiri. I mean me. They should have names, not identification numbers.
Oh.
As you know, the soldiers of Colony 0 are unfamiliar with the concept of names. As components required to operate Pharaons, do not have the luxury to question such... As components required to operate Pharaons, we do not have the luxury to question such things.
Oh, Sagiri.
But when you, Sena, told me that Sagiri could give number 7 orders, the moment I reconfigured from number 7 to Sagiri, I realized there had been an error in my thinking. I began to confront the simple fact that we are human.
And that's why you want names for everybody?
If everyone can acquire names and become more human, they could feel the same as I do. If we can do that, perhaps our colony can forge a better path than the one it is currently on.
Aww.
Will you do this for me, Sena?
You put it like that, I'd love to be all absolutely, but...
But what? What's up?
I mean, it's kind of a huge responsibility. I have to think about it real carefully. There is Sagiri, and then there is Tigiri. This isn't like you, Sena. What happened to the gusto with which you invented the name Sagiri? That was... I mean, I was thinking about Sagiri a lot, and the name just sort of popped into my head. Anyway, Sagiri, I'll give this a good hard think, so can you give me a little time?
Of course. You have my gratitude, Sena. Why don't we take this opportunity to look back on everything that's happened so far? People of Colony 0 have been through a lot. Might help you come up with some names.
Oh yeah, good point, Mimi. Let's do that then. So that's been going on. We may as well take a stroll around the prison. I'll come up with something.
Compliance, I will accompany you.
New names. Oh. Sagiri. Oh, I see how you're doing it. Sagiri. Sagiriv. Sagirvi.
Where to from here?
With each one being for the Roman numeral. That's pretty good. That's a good one, Dill. Good gag. Hey there, hello, can you hear me?
Sena, a Pharaon is an inanimate object. Though it is humanoid in appearance, it is not alive.
No duh, Sagiri. I thought maybe somebody was inside.
I have confirmed number 15's unit is unoccupied at present.
Oh yeah, well, looks like he's doing like we asked.
Indeed. Visual confirmation of number 15 occurs on occasion, even within the prison. Before we came here, he was more inclined to avoid social interaction. One might call this a great improvement.
Sagiri, what do you think of number 15 personally?
At the least, he is a capable soldier.
At the least?
Amendment. I admit I also did not know what to do with him. Even I could not predict his more idiosyncratic qualities. Understanding eluded me. However, I'm learning to understand others better as I work with them. The incident has awoken this new awareness within me. Number 15 is a kind person. Of that, at least, there is no mistake.
And these were names.
Ah yes, this picture that I have no idea what it is. I received a report on this relic from number 10. It reminded me of how we got it restored in accordance with number 8's wishes. Oh, that's right. That was kinda tough, but since it made him happy, that's really all that matters. Number 8 followed orders with devotion. It's something that number 6 values highly, as someone who respects discipline. That number 8 would hide the relic from all of us was, frankly speaking, quite astonishing. Haha, that must have been a shock for you, Sagiri. On the other hand, it may be that that was the real face of number 8. It could be that number 10 recognized this and wished to support number 8's wishes. I suppose so. Those two might actually really be like two peas in a pod. They were both so curious. They should be Kurgiri and Kurgiri too. Indeed. Just understanding this, I can see that there was a meaning to this relic.
A need for name.
I see some relations have changed.
Number 8. Here a secret? Similar. Oh, I need to go. Oh, perimeter woodland. Okay. Well, this is gonna finish the prison camp at least when we do this. Not the perimeter woodland, probably just finishing the quest.
Have things been okay with the monsters since? They haven't grown in number again or anything? No issues at present. We work together in two-man shifts to cull their numbers. Cool. You guys are pretty strong. I bet you don't have any problems when you work together. Your bet is not entirely accurate. Conflicts do arise, depending on the pairing, such as with number 9 and number 3. Such issues did not arise under the Consul's command. His control of us was most vigorous. I guess just because you're comrades doesn't mean you've got to get along all the time. Or maybe it's because they're comrades that they argue sometimes. I mean, like, there's times I get into arguments with Mimi too. You do. It wasn't always that way. I think we used to avoid it, you know, subconsciously. But now we're at a place where we both feel we can tell each other whatever we have that needs to be said. I guess if that's the result, then the odd fight isn't such a bad thing, huh? I had never considered the issue from this perspective. I must process. Sagiri, if there's ever anything you want to say to me, I don't want you to hold back, okay? Oh, not just with me, I mean with the whole of Colony Zero. I shall try. Maybe we could leave the prison grounds, stretch our legs. I have no objections. Where do you wish to go? Where was it we all went to together? Back the Wildwood, and then around Capricorn Peak? Compliance.
A need for names.
Where the flute was Wheelie Dealer's old spot.
Okay. Well, the flute was here. Thank you, Keen Chicky Chicky. Oh, whatever. Oh, I should have used that moment to take a sip. Oh, I have now right now. Okay, I've been trying not to do this. I'm gonna actually take a break for at least a couple minutes. I want to investigate what the heck this thing is I keep hearing. It hasn't gone away. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I did figure it out. It was because it got cold enough to justify turning the heat back on for at least a day or two. It was the way a vent was blowing on something. It was making it knock together. Oh, at least that's an annoyance out of the way.
Sagiri, how are things between number 9 and number 3 since that time? Recently, I often see them together in the prison mess hall. Number 9 does still become emotional at times, but overall they maintain a satisfactory relationship. I'm glad they've managed to repair their friendship. Number 9's fluid emotions cause her to take a more aggressive tact with the others. In spite of this, Number 3 did not give up in her attempts to improve relations with Number 9. I hold great admiration for Number 3's sense of perseverance and self-sacrifice. Yeah, just talking to her I can tell she really cares about the others. And Number 9 is trying to become an overseer for everyone she's lost. They're both the same at heart, they've just got different ways of showing it. Until now, I believe that showing excessive emotion would have a detriment during battle. But with Number 3 and Number 9, I wish them to continue living by following their feelings. Good, good. That's why I've got to come up with some good names for them too. Like, maybe Number 9 can be Bitch Geary.
No. Okay, where do we need to go now? Good. The Pentalus region. Okay. Cool. Okay. Right, okay. I did not remember Wheelie Dealy was there off the top of my head.
I've got to thank Number 6 for introducing us to Wheelie Dealy. I concur. Without Number 6's negotiations, outfitting the prison camp would have been impossible. I am not the most loquacious of people, and I speak most formally. I would have caused misunderstanding, but Number 6. Hey, don't worry about it, Sagiri. You're a great person, too. Anyway, can you tell me a little more about Number 6? Like, what sort of name he'd be happy with? Number 6 dislikes pointless effort. He seeks to be concise in all things. As such, it may be best to avoid giving him an excessively long name. You could call him Bob. So then it should be something you can say quickly, kind of like Sena. Also, I would ask you to consider just some...
Okay, again.
Also, I would ask you to consider also...
Man, it's getting late.
Also, I would ask you to consider something, if possible, and not just for Number 6. Names that somehow incorporate their previous ID numbers. You mean like how I got the S in Sagiri from Number 7? Yes. Perhaps if everyone has a similar source for their name, it would be more equal. No one would have cause to complain. What's the real reason, though? I'd like to be the same as everyone else.
Okay, that was cute, though.
Ha ha ha! You got it! I think you might be onto something. Yep, at this rate, I won't need much longer to come up with some names.
A need for names. New topic available. Well, let's have the... Might as well should do it in the right spot. Legat Prison Camp. So many quests. So many quests. I think a lot of next stream's gonna actually be quests too. Oh man, okay. Oh, we need to go actually add a rest mod. Well, not most of it,
We could
but
do
a
with
lot
some
of it.
food.
Alright, discuss. I think this is the last one, though.
Where should I
for
start?
The prison colony?
How about it, Sena?
Wait, that was Sena's voice for that.
How about it, Sena? Did you come up with names for everybody? Yep, chatting with Sagiri let me apply some Sena thinking to the problem. I think I've got some names. Ah, truly? Uh-huh. I just need to think how we'll tell everybody. Ah, Why don't you just get everybody together in the central cell and hit them with their new names? Well, that makes me kind of nervous, not gonna lie. This is an excellent suggestion. Please do that. Guess that's that then. This game weren't a coward, it would let you manually enter all the new names. Considering that it's not dialogue based anymore, yes, it really should. Hey, this is important, you know. Don't make fun of me, please, okay? I shall ask everyone to gather. The rest is up to you, Sena. Yep. I'll sure do my best. Oh, Sparks.
Right then.
Hey,
Should we
everyone.
get a move on?
Come on, Sagiri, say something.
Everyone has gathered, number 7. Is there some kind of problem? Number 8. I'm not number 7 anymore. Call me Sagiri. What's that all of a sudden? All units hear me. As of this moment, I'm rescinding all identification numbers previously assigned to Colony Zero soldiers. Wait, you've mentioned changing the way we refer to you. Now it's extending to us as well. Perhaps you have not considered this, but it is only right that we have names. Not just me, but all of us. We are human, just the same as the others who live in this world. We're human? But... No, wait, no. But this name business is all really sudden. What are we supposed to call ourselves? Not to worry. I've given a lot of thought to names for you all. Huh? Why do you get to name us? I think that's a little out of line. Now, we can always say no after we hear her out. It might be fun. Okay, number 6. You are... Ix. What do you think? Oh, God. See, in Japanese, this isn't a problem. Because Rokuro, there's so many Roku names you could do. But 6? 6, it doesn't work so well in English. Ix? What's up with that? I mean, well, wait a minute. Ix, it's not too bad. I really like how short it is. Number 3, you are... I mean, it's like Trini? I guess it would be Trini? You are Trini. Trini. Number 3 is Trini. What's happening? I feel a little tingly. Is this what having a name feels like? Number 8, you could be called Alec. Oh god, this is a good one. By the way, this is kind of my hell. If I was like a character and they're like, by the way, can you name like 5 NPCs? I'd be like, no, I give up. I turn to Katie and go, Katie, what are 5 names I can call these NPCs? Number 8, you gotta be Alec. Alec. Number 8 is Alec. Alec. Alec? I've got it. I'll be Alec from now on. For number 15... Oh, God. Oh, man. This one would be easier, too, because they could just go with 5, like with Go. For number 15, I've got 15.
Hey, what the? I go to 15 from 15, really? That's barely any different.
You wouldn't do worse than these, Chris. Honestly. Probably. I mean, I've had some bad ones, but... Oh boy. 15.
15.
I think it's good, 15. It's shorter than saying number 15 at any rate. I think it suits you, number 15. I mean 15.
If you say so, number 3. Sorry, Trini.
And you can be... How do you feel about flying? Sena. Ninian is right there. Like, it doesn't have the pronunciate, like it doesn't have the sound, but it has most of the letters. You can even call her Ninian. She could be Florinine? Line?
Wanda, Timothy, Threathan, Porphia, Flying. I was making a joke. All those are better than flying.
How do you feel about flying? Flying? You don't like it? Flying the Offseer. I guess that's what they'd call me in the future. Better than number 9, the Offseer, anyway. Though that's not saying much. Whatever. I'll let you have this one, number 7. I mean Sagiri. Whoa. Hey, what about me? Don't leave me hanging. What's my name? You'll be... Tena. I guess I assume it's more Tina? I mean, Tina is... Okay, it's 10. Why is she stretching it out with the E, though, to make it T? I guess it's because she's making it Tina, but keeping the 10. I don't... Whatever, it's weird. This one is actually the only one that even kind of works. But then again, we just came off of 15 and flying, so... you'll be Tena. Tena, huh? Nice. Weirdly fitting.
I actually think Sagiri has the best one of them. Which is really sad.
I believe it will take time for us to get used to these names, but from now on we should use them for each other.
Compliance, number 7. Oh, oops.
You've already messed up, X. Flying. What? Sorry. I just wanted to try it. Quit being... Actually, Trini's decent, too. I mean, pretty close to just Trina, so, you know. Quit being weird, Trini.
Number 7 is Sagiri. Number 6 is Ix. Number 3 is Trini. Number 15 is Buffteen. It's 15, man.
Looks like they've taken to those names. I'm glad for you. Not for them, 'cause holy shit, but for you. Thanks, I was real nervous, but it was worth all that hard brain time. Did it go about how you expected, Sagiri? Yes, now that you have given them names, I feel like we are finally a unit. All of us, we are now humans with real names. The phrase real names is more loaded than I thought it was for some of those names we just experienced. We get to start over here and now. We and our colony have been reborn. Quest complete. New names. Now with their own names, Colony Zero citizens took their first steps into new lives as people, rather than numbers.
We're going up in the world.
And we're now maxed out. Item retriever. Alright, well, let's talk to everyone, and I wanted to do a little bit more, but
I mean, first of all, it's a little bit late. And two, we're not doing better than that, because that was amazing.
Just fix this.
Is it really okay for us to get all this stuff from you for free? You know, a place to live, food, even these name things. Of course it is. The truth is, these are just things that anybody should have.
You've been working your butts off all this time. You've earned it, so just take it.
Thank you so much. We're going to treasure everything you've done for us, I promise.
Fine. You guys are going up against Mobius, right? Sagiri too. Yeah. Well, just so you know, if anyone dies, I'm never gonna let you hear the end of it. So make sure everyone comes back alive. Yeah, of course. We'll keep Sagiri safe for you for sure. I meant you guys as well, but whatever, sheesh.
Tenna.
I feel like we should talk more with outsiders now we've got names and all. How do you do? My name is Tenna. Like that. Did I do it right? Haha, do it like that and people think you're a right weirdo. Huh, really? Well, I don't get it at all then. What exactly was weird about that?
We have one more we can talk to right now. A couple of the other ones are sleeping right now. But this is either Ix or Biftine or... Yeah, it's Ix.
When number 7 first started calling herself Sagiri, I didn't know what she was thinking.
Bet you never thought you'd end up having a name yourself, huh?
Right. It's a bizarre feeling, but I'm actually getting more used to being called Ix now than number 6. You're all human, never doubt that. You could say that feeling is that of your true self. You might be right, so that's why Sagiri wanted names for everyone.
Alright. Cool. Alright. So... Okay, actually, before we wrap up, I slightly lied. I think, okay, 1... 2...
Every day's a training day.
I think I have 4 quests left, based off of the research I did. And 2 of those, no, 3 of those have to do with Ashira's quest. So let's at least get the other one ready. So, I need to put Trident in the party.
Ye best be ready. I'll know if ye ain't.
Okay, so... I believe I need to find infos in the city. So let's actually go and look for these real fast. And next time I'm going to have to start with Ashira's hero quest, I think. Well, I can start with this quest and I'm going to have to do Ashira's. So we'll probably actually... The next stream is probably going to be like... it's going to be over half quests, probably, really. Hey, Monica, what's up, girl? Thank you for what you did at Corn Island. Kondo and the Ouroboros candidates have really grown by coming into contact with you guys.
Given any thought to Jansen yet?
That will have to wait. I mean... Because, like, already Gray has a wife who is half his age, so it's like, what would be wrong for Monica dating a guy half her age? Especially because, like, the city is used to having, like, a brutal lifestyle for its people. And, like, especially with the context of that, age gap romance between soldiers is not maybe so... Because, like, it is a good chance you could die in the next month or two anyways. That kind of makes that stuff not matter as much. It can still be a little bit weird at times. And you definitely should at least, you know, both should be past the age of consent for sure, but
And it's crying out for me to eat, whatever that is.
all right, here's one.
Finally going to be all grown up this year, aren't you?
Oh, I think it's just a random dialogue, actually. Yeah, she missed the homecoming ceremony, though. Homecoming, right. Oh, or maybe it's this one. Now we've got to find the other info. Where is it at? Hi, Olive.
We created a lot of trouble for you and for Monica. I hope that you can forgive us.
Guess I never thought that you'd join in on something like that.
I just wanted to do whatever I could to help. Turns out it was a good opportunity. Found out I have a lot left to learn. I took the liberty of collecting opinions from each of us on our expected postings. Not too sure who I should present them to, though. Lieutenant Travis or Monica?
Wow. I mean, that was a dope thing. That was just, I had to sneeze, but at least I caught it in time. Alright. I hate having to find infos in the city every single time. Oh, there it is, though, thank God. Are the Ouroboros candidates alright? Yeah, they're good. Are you worried about them? Of course. Those youths are the ones that will have to carry the city. Just tell them not to do something like that again, okay? Yeah, maybe, if we feel like it. The number of new adults this year is going to be about 6 or so, I'd say. It also includes Kryto. It's a shame this year's homecoming got cancelled. We were so excited for it, especially Kryto's groupies.
Got some useful intel.
Homecoming. We'll discuss this real quick, and I should be ready for next time.
We could do with some food. I think we need to discuss this.
Although this was actually not the one I thought it was, so... I actually think we might have 5 quests remaining. Which is especially distressing, really.
It appears that what we'd call our 10th term is the same as being 20 years old in the city. Well, not quite the same. Well, that much I was aware of, but who knew they had their own version of homecoming?
Okay, but this way they get to go through it without dying, yeah?
Yes, for us it was a ceremony which marked the ending of things. But for the people in the city, it's actually a celebration of a beginning.
A beginning and end. One ceremony for two completely opposite things. Mental.
But still, they have something in common, don't they? They're both celebrations of the fact people came into being and managed to live their way through life.
That's right. And in the city, it has one more meaning. It's also a rite that represents the founder's desires and ambitions being taken up by the next generation.
Finishing the 10th term is when they become adults. They see it as an especially happy event. But the reason it's so special is that even if they make it, they always know a lot of people who didn't. People who died. So it also reminds them of the weight they carry in that sense, I think.
Those that made it into adulthood and those that didn't. You could say it's a dual purpose right then.
Whoa, that's not too far from us, huh? We don't get to be adults, but we could still honor their moment of transition. It's like, I know we've got a lot to do still, but we could surely wish them the best on the first day of the rest of their lives. Yeah, but we heard that the homecoming isn't going to happen this year. That right?
Yeah? I guess there must be a reason for that.
Why don't we take a look into how the homecoming ceremony looks in the city? Depending on what's stopping it, we might be able to figure out a way to get it going again. You know what? I'd be buzzed to pitch in, especially for something so important.
It's also referred to by a different word that doesn't follow with how you count any other number. is really dumb.
Alright, no time like the present. Let's go and see what we can see. The 6 houses and people above their 20th year are likely to have some knowledge of this. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Credo was a recent adult, right? Yeah, let's try asking him. The key to a new home.
Ah, okay, so this was the quest I was thinking it was. Okay. Good.
Let's bounce.
Gather enough homecoming preparation info fragments. Alright. There's a bunch of these, okay.
Well, we'll do this next time.
Oh, Town, I need to change your class real fast. I didn't realize... okay, you can go just be a
I'll
monk.
provide the perfect defense.
Literally, Ashira's quest class is the only one that is locked still. Alright. We are now...
It's good to keep a record.
20 hours remaining before I hit 200. That depends on how much I play outside, though. I think stream time, I don't think we have that much stream time left. But we'll see. We are going to finish the quests next time for sure. And I believe we're going to be pretty clear to just jump right into actually story. So, until then, thank you for hanging out with me. Flying is an incredibly stupid name. I don't know if I can say it's actually worse than 15, but still. Let's all be glad Sena didn't name us. Good night, everyone.